Day 116, 17, I don't know what day it is, but today was kind of a busy day for me. Uh, I didn't really get to focus on my music as much as I wanted to, because I had some other stuff going on. Plus, I joined this call. I didn't know the call wasn't gonna end up lasting that long, and then but I'm happy I joined the call. I feel like we touched on a lot of topics. It was like one of them little meeting things. Is every Monday. It's basically about getting your mind right, pretty much. Pretty much. I joined it not too long ago. I think like 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago. I don't know, but today was a very good call. Today was we touched on a lot of topics, and it's definitely time. One thing the lady touched upon that I think was one thing she touched on that resonated with me was decide that my time is now, about making the decision, and I should stop viewing myself as someone who's on a journey. I should just view myself in that at the end already, like, because if you're not even waiting, but if I view myself as someone who is on the way somewhere, or on the way of the journey, that can sometimes keep you in the loop of forever being in a journey, which I felt like I've been doing that for the past um a part of this is filming like the journey, but mentally I shouldn't see myself as someone who's on a journey. I should just kind of see myself there already, which I've kind of touched on before, but I feel like today it hit a bit different. Just the way she put it, and I just felt like it was very profound. I found it, I found it very profound. Another thing we touched on was I have some notes here, so if you see me looking down, I wrote down some notes about doing. I think the master key system is going to touch on this at some point, but how I should do because of being, not do to be. So whether it's me making my music, recording my music, writing my music, I shouldn't do it to become. I shouldn't look at it as something I'm doing to become an artist. I should do it viewing myself as the artist that I want to be. And I felt like I do kind of, I do kind of see, because this just I feel it was relevant to me, just because I do feel like that's how I've been viewing it. Oh, if I want to get to a certain point, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that. To become that. When I shouldn't have to become anything. I am that already. I should understand that I am that. If I wouldn't have the desire if I wasn't that. You know what I'm trying to say? And honestly, what she touched on again, I've already talked about this on this channel. But we talked about it today. She was talking about how the ability to kind of maintain the same state of being despite what is going on around you, that is your greatest. That's once you acquire that, not even acquire it, but once you could master that, that is your secret weapon, pretty much. That is your key to life. How you can't lose. You can't lose. She was talking about how viewing everything as a win, even if something doesn't go in your favor, it's still a win. There are no such thing as losses to her, there should be no such thing as losses to you, to me, or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I should. Because sometimes, even though I try not to do something as losses, if something kind of comes short, in the back of my mind, I can still, there's that sense of frustration that kind of overcomes you a little bit. That's like, oh, I didn't go this way. I wanted this to go that way. I want this to do this. I want this to do that. You know, but I can't take no losses. There are only wins. And yeah, I am at a point where I talked about this before. Yeah, I'm just my time is now, bro. I have said that several times, but when I tell you, when you know you're meant to be doing something, I mean, it's not even like I'm not on that type of timing in terms of becoming the biggest artist in the world, you know. But it's just a bit. I don't know, bro. Oh no, man. Um, One thing I do want to do, I do want to switch up my outfits because I be rocking these grey tees and these black tees. That's all you guys see me in, bro. My mom did get me this today, this little cross. You know, I like it. But yeah, even these videos are kind of getting monotonous in a sense. Like it feels like I'm just kind of regurgitating the same thing I've been saying. And then there are some people who still watch these videos and listen and tune in, and I really do appreciate that. I really do. I'm not gonna stop these videos until I get to the point I want to get to, which I've already discussed on this channel. So I don't think I'm gonna give up or walk away from all this that I feel like I've built or whatever it is. You know, I'm trying to say. I started this. I'm gonna finish it. This channel helps me to keep myself accountable. And plus, when I do this every night, it helps me reflect on my day, how I used it, what I can do better. But the next thing I have to do is start setting an intention for the next day, because sometimes I feel like for the next day I kind of move without intention. I may have an intention in the back of my mind, but I don't solidify it. Like I don't tell myself I'm going to do that for sure. I'm going to make sure tomorrow is about this for sure. It's kind of lingering in the back of my mind, but I don't do anything about it. I don't actually decide. I don't officially decide to do it. You know, or to make it an intention. You know what I'm trying to say? So you know, you know, I've been feeling very good lately, though. I have been. I've been feeling great. I've been feeling amazing. Life has been going good. Another thing she touched on, she's saying God's never consider consequences. And, bro, sometimes our mind tends to think of what's the possibilities of this happening? What if it goes wrong? What if it goes, man? I don't consider the consequences. Whatever I want, I'm gonna get. Whatever I want, I'm gonna get. Whatever I want, not gonna get. Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I get. She also talked about how we should kind of exaggerate our life. So I mean, it's kind of under the whole like being it now, pretty much. Like being it now. Stop waiting for being now. Have those internal conversations with yourself. Get that drive, that feeling that gets you excited, that motivates you. You know. And yeah, man, I'm very tired. It's about that time for me to hit the G's. I can't lie. sometimes I question what I'm doing. Sometimes I do, but I I always come back to my senses and understand that it's for a greater purpose, and it's all gonna work out in the end. It's worked out already. That's how I should say it. Everything has worked itself out already. So yeah, man. Thank you guys for listening. Today I didn't really have a direction for this talk, but we're there, man. We're right there. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.